Right now, after this globalization era, is the biggest challenge to uplift or scaling our community to get their business in more larger scale.
Sandeep Kabra, the national president of the All India Maheshwari Mahasabha. You are organizing the MGC in 2026 at the beginning of January, one of the biggest community events.
Maheshwari Global Convention is the convention of the Maheshwaris from all over globe. It is 100% convention to upliftment and betterment of the society. There are more than 100 type of versatile industrial houses or business houses are coming and put their stalls in our global expo. We just wanted to phase out these challenges after this global era.
Hello, everyone. My team and I have been crafting content and stories that inform, inspire, empower, and bring real value to you. If you haven't already, please take a moment to check that you're subscribed. It's the easiest way to support our work and stay updated with every new release. Join us on this journey of learning and discovery. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for our latest drops.
Hello and welcome to Dinis Guarda YouTube podcast show, once again in partnership with citiesabc.com, intelligenthq.com, and businessabc.net. You are excited to continue profiling global leaders and personalities that are changing the world and empowering it to make it a better place, and as well the communities of businesses, of countries, of states that join us all together. I'm very passionate about the world, about people, and today I'm very excited to bring to our series and show one personality that reflects a bit of all these different things. It reflects about business, about communities, about representing a region that is very powerful, but as well people. So I welcome to our series Sandeep Kabra, the national president of All India Maheshwari Mahasabha, a leading organization that represents the Maheshwari community. Under his leadership, the Maheshwari community has made significant progress in preserving its heritage while embracing modernity. Sandeep is a notable personality that has been leading this organization since 2023, and his work has been shaping a lot of the areas where we put together the developing of India and this particular part of the community that is part of Rajasthan. That is a big state in India. We're going to be talking about that. And as well, a dynamic, I would say, one of the most fantastic communities that looks at past, present, and future, but keeps the traditions and the empowerment of all of these different things. The Maheshwari community is one of the biggest gatherings, and they organize the Marwar Convention Center in Jodhpur with 300,000 expected number of visitors and 5,000 foreign visitors. They include 600 exhibitors and 40 seminars and meetings. So from this international convention that is organized by the Jodhpur Jila Maheshwari Sabha and hosted by the Pashchimi Rajasthan Pradeshik Maheshwari Sabha, and I'm sorry for my spelling. It joins a global community of personalities, of business people, but as well the people that make this a very special, unique place around the world. So some of the things that I want to highlight from Mr. Sandeep Kabra is a prominent figure of the community, was born in a family that combines tradition, culture, and business acumen, and hails from a well-respected lineage known for their dedication to community welfare and the active participation in social and cultural activities. His journey into leadership began in an early stage, but has been building a lot of different things in terms of putting how we combine tradition, business acumen, and all these different parts of makes a community solid and fervent in terms of unity and as well on pushing forwards. One of the things that I love about India is the capacity to put people together, the capacity to keep the traditions, but look at the present and the future. That is one of the things that I'm very excited to talk today, how all of these different things have been combined in a world that we're talking about AI, talk about so much different things, but sometimes we forget our traditions, what makes us human. So it's an honor to have you here, Sandeep. I'm very excited about talking with you here. So Sandeep, I want to start with the basis. So you have um, quite a unique background in terms of what you've been doing, but I would like to start. So um, like I mentioned, you start looking at leadership when you are still very young, and you've been always looking at putting the community and all of this together. So I would like to talk. So if you go back in time, let's say when you were 12, 13, when we start building who you are today, where were the main things that, first of all, touch to make the person that you are today, but a bit of your background, family, and how we combine all those different things together?
Uh, I'm from a very normal business family. My great grandfather was farmer and having very huge land for farming. And I brought up in Jodhpur. I completed my study in Jodhpur in Bombay. We are a deeply Maheshwari rooted family. I am from deeply Maheshwari rooted family, and my family is connected with RSS. You know about RSS, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh in India, which is committed towards the nationality. We are from the family which is 100% committed towards RSS ideology. And before that, uh, I become as a office bearer of Maheshwari Samaj. We work in different organization of RSS like ABVP, Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, is a student organization. Directly, I am work as a Swamsavak in RSS. In Swadeshi Jagran Manch, it's a movement for Indian ideology, be Indian, buy Indian. I work in so many organization as a worker, as a office bearer. And then in 2010, I become as a office bearer in Maheshwari Mahasabha. And after 2010, I become as a organizing secretary, then general secretary, then second time general secretary. And right now I'm president of All India Maheshwari Mahasabha.
Very impressive and very special as well. So I want to talk about your city. So Jodhpur, that is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and is known as the Blue City or the Sun City, is the second largest city in Rajasthan and the historical capital of the Kingdom of Marwar. It was founded in 1459 and is famous for its ancient forts, palaces, and houses painted in vivid shades of blue. So I want to touch this because, of course, for people that are not so familiar with India, and my audience is quite global, they don't understand this uniqueness of the city, which is in a lot of rankings one of the most beautiful cities in the world, but as well quite unique because of, like I mentioned before, it touches history, a lot of dimensions of history, and then a lot of sense of community and a lot of past and future, because there's a lot of innovation, a lot of things happening. So a bit of a background in this wonderful city, and as well how you joined this cultural of the city and the communities together.
No doubt, you already say this thing that Jodhpur is city of culture, city of heritage, city of taste, city of especially to guest and gesture, Atithi Devo Bhava, the Sanskrit where the guest is the highly honored by host, is the city of Jodhpur. And as well as Maheshwari community is having his I think originated from Lord Shiva 5,000 years back. Maheshwari community is originated from Lord Shiva. And in Jodhpur, I think thousands of years Maheshwari community is based here. Right now in Jodhpur, more about 10,000 families lives in Jodhpur, and they are 100% committed towards cultural, towards heritage development and heritage restoration working in Jodhpur. And our community is always committed towards the heritage, towards the basic roots of India and Indian ideology.
Could you, for people that don't know so much about the Maheshwari community, I just want to highlight some things that I prepared for the meeting. So the Maheshwari community is a prominent Hindu business group original from Marwar, so Rajasthan, and they're known for a deep-rooted traditions in commerce, a distinct legendary origin, and a significant role in India's industrial landscape. So if you could highlight how we started, some numbers, I mentioned some, but some other things coming from that.
Maheshwari community is spreaded in throughout India, 493 districts, and more than 45 countries in the entire globe. Maheshwari communities is having inherent business skills with morality, with their sincerity. And right now, we have a major contributor in the GDP of India as a business community. And you can say, what is the role of Jews in US? It is role of Maheshwaris in India or in Indian trade and business. There are 500 plus Fortune companies is led and owned by Maheshwari communities. And not only in the present era, it is from the last so many decades, Maheshwari community is inherent their business skills, their extraordinary talent. You can say average Maheshwari community is known as a business community in entire world. There are so many like Jews, like Chettiar, like Reddys. There are Jews in US or any other Israel's. And in India, there are 4 or 5 major communities known as a commercial activity based or industrial community. Maheshwari community is one of them. And our community is working, or our organization is working. Why our community is so popular and so admittable in Indian system? Because we are the only community and organization which is committed towards nation. In Indian freedom fighting movement, first freedom fighting movement, the major contribution is from Maheshwari communities. In our freedom fighting movement, and when India was not independent and rules by Britishers, the major contribution is from Maheshwari communities. That's why Maheshwari communities is having their commercial skill, their sincerity, their commitment towards nation, and all so many type of things. We are working for humanity, not only for community, not only for our upliftment. We are working for entire humanity upliftment, or working for those who need our help or who need betterment of their self.
So this is very special. So I would like to go for people to understand, because of course I have been learning a lot about the community, about how you mix with, like you mentioned, a sense of serving, a sense of business, and the sense of humanity. So can you explain what are the uniqueness? For instance, a couple of examples. How do you do to push? Because, for instance, one of the things that I got very amazed when I'm going to Jodhpur and to Rajasthan, and as well in other the communities in India related, is that you are very vibrant in terms of putting together a lot of different elements. So from tradition to business and to human. And normally the gatherings are thousands of people together that touch a lot of different things. So a bit of how you do these things together, how you put these, and what are the elements that you highlight on that?
We based on tradition and modernization. We are very much traditional community with the adaptability of modernization and technology. And we are doing so many things for entire humanity. Like we built so many hospitals, so many water huts, so many ponds, so many buildings for the poor section, weaker section. And it is built by Maheshwari community and uses by the entire humanity. It is not for Maheshwaris only. And we are giving permanently stipend to those. Right now, we are giving more than 2,500 people, and from 7 in this 2,500 number, 1,700 are widows women from weaker section. We are giving 5,000 rupees per month to them from last so many decades. And it is entirely collected by community and served to those who needed it.
And so you mentioned tradition and the modernity and as well the service, like creating hospitals and different things. So if I would, from an outsider that wants to know how you work, so for instance, how do you keep for instance, tradition of respecting to all the history, there's thousands of years of history, like you mentioned, and then the modernization? Because I think this is one thing that India can teach the world, because I believe that in Europe and the Western world, a lot of the traditions are being destroyed because of the modernity and so forth. And India still keeps the two things. So could you highlight a bit the work you do on that direction?
Because our community is a traditional community, and in India, there are deeply rooted traditional environment in India right now. And in the era of this modernization, we are always committed because spirituality is in our routine. That's why we have our heritage and traditional values, and we are working on dharma. We are the only community which is getting, we are the only community who want to earn money without harm anyone. When we want to work, when we started our work to getting money, in the global era, in global scenario, people know us as a business community. Business community is like to earn money. Yes, we are business community. We wanted to earn money, but we wanted to earn money without harming anyone. When we started our business, we put a shlok, Shubh Labh. Shubh Labh means everyone is getting happy. Then if we surplus something, it is in term of labh, in profit. Labh means profit. We are the only community which is putting first word Shubh Labh in our entire system. That's why we are with the very traditional value right now, with very high technology, modernization, adaptability. After that, we are work on the same slogan, Shubh Labh. We want to get money in term of profit without harming anyone, without cheating anyone. It is our base. That's why we are right now committed towards tradition. We are committed towards the basic Indian values and culture. And our organization, Mahasabha, is having 135-year recorded history. We started in 1891, and in 2026, we completed our 135 years. And we have our all records, all system, our values. In return, we have our granth, our system, our rituals. We are having, and we are not having them. We are in working, and in our general system, we follow them. And of course, technology is there. With the technological support, we always follow our basic values and our traditional values.
It's very impressive, and thank you so much. This is something that I'm particularly very passionate about, how you keep the business balance, the traditional balance, and the technology. That's quite impressive. So on that segment, you are organizing the MGC in 2026 at the beginning of January, one of the biggest community events. So please tell us about what is this event, what exactly is the program, and what are the key themes, and as well how this is going to have a long-term impact in the envision for Maheshwari Global Convention and Expo 2022 on both the community and the broader national landscape.
MGC, as named Maheshwari Global Convention. Maheshwari Global Convention is the convention of the Maheshwaris from all over globe. And this is our second time convention in Jodhpur. In 2019, we held this convention in Jodhpur. When in that convention, about 25 to 30,000 people are gathered together in Jodhpur from all over the globe. Right now in 2026, in January 9th, 10th, 11th, we hope from about more than 30 countries and 430 districts from the India, there are 50,000 plus participants in this convention. In this convention, this is not a matter of to show our strength. This is not for to show our strength or any type of this political movement. It is 100% convention to upliftment and betterment of the society. We are taking statistical data from all our families, that what they are doing right now, what their qualification, what their educational background, what their financial background. And after collecting all these statistics, we are planning to improve them in what will happen in era of 2047, when India become 100 years of their independence. What is the new era of operations? What will be the new opportunities? It will discuss with the professionals, with the subject experts in this convention. There are 15, 16 type of major topics: how to uplift, how to get job opportunities, business opportunities. We are doing all things in this convention. And parallelly with the convention, there is a expo also. Expo in which 750 stalls and business exhibitors show their business, showcase their product, showcase their item. And in addition to that, we have the Startup Challenges program. We are having the Alankaran Samaroh to felicitate them who are giving their outstanding performance in any type of work, like socially, commitment towards nation, new product, innovation. We also honor them. And there are so many political celebrities are coming on 9th of January. Our Lok Sabha Speaker, the President of Indian Parliament, Shri Om Birla ji, our Minister of Information Technology, Prof. Ashwini Vaishnav ji, our Cultural and Tourism Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji will attend the inaugural ceremony. And on 10th of January, our Home Minister Amit Shah ji and our Lok Sabha Speaker will attend the inaugural ceremony. And then they also participate in our Trisarg. We named as Trisarg for our Startup Challenges program. They attended that also. And parallelly, there are so many sessions with our doctors, with our engineers, with our chartered accountants, to get them on one platform. And what will be the need of nation and need of community? We wanted to discuss on that. We make a roadmap for 2047, that what can we contributed in not to uplift ourselves, to uplift our entire community and humanity, and what is our goal, how to achieve. These are the basic things which is planned for MGC 2026.
Congratulations, it's a fantastic event. So one of the things that it's very impressive is the core values that you have for the community and for the event. So one of the things you highlighted is in terms of distinct identity is enterprise and ethics and resilience and integrity. I would like to highlight this because this is the key element, especially as you mentioned education, you mentioned different personalities of governments, institutions. We are in a stage where technology is, of course, replacing a lot of things and, of course, creating a lot of disruption. So I would like to highlight especially how we deal with the ethics and with enterprise and resilience and integrity in particular. These are four things quite important for anything in the world.
We are just putting all our different type of segments, like our Group A officers, who is served as a Indian Administrative Service. We are having participation of more than 150 our bureaucrats in this event. We just wanted to get them on one platform, and we wanted from them to make a roadmap how we make our administrative officers more and more to serve the nation. Because as a community, we are having only one community. Our past experiences from Maheshwari communities, there are so many officers on higher posts. There are so many men who are getting the very higher political post, but no allegation on any officer of Maheshwari community or any businessman of Maheshwari community. That's why we wanted to make an environment for our new youth to get higher education and put themselves in Indian administrative service. Similarly, we wanted to take some guidance from our successful entrepreneur to our new youth, how to get new opportunities in business. We have so many type of different sessions about learning, about one-to-one discussion about the with the successful people in business, in administrative services, in all that. And after that, we put a program in front of our senior most industrialists that these are the persons who want to get subsidy or any type of social support. We just make a roadmap. Those who wanted any grant or any help from society or community or organization, we just make a roadmap in front of them, who are in position to pay, who are in position to contribute for them, like scholarship for our new youth, like pensions for our those people who are not having any source of income. We also want to give them pensions. We also want to connect our new ideas in the term of startup challenges program to get them angel capitalists, venture capitalists, and accelerator to get their product in market and make them as a big brand in future. This is the whole thing which is beyond the curtain. In the upcoming convention, we are trying to put all such type of thing which is not only connect our people for business, for upliftment. They all will be the whole. They also want to contribute and build the nation as a Viksit Bharat, the logo of our Prime Minister. We as a community are also committed towards Viksit Bharat in 2047. And our entire theme and working in MGC 2026 is to how to make Viksit Bharat with the contribution of Maheshwari community, with the support of organization, with the support of our bureaucrats, with the support of our politicians, with the support of our industrialists, and with the strength of our youth. We want to build our nation as a Viksit Bharat. It is the basic theme and goal of this MGC 2026. Earlier, we get a goal in 2019, respect of food, don't waste food. In this 26 MGC, we also have some slogan, and we also want to put in all our community. We are the community who is respect no wastage of food. In 2019, there was 3 lakhs people getting food in our last event, and don't waste even though 2 kg wastage of food in their plates. And the same thing we put in 2026. Every Maheshwari put a single tree, one Maheshwari, one tree plantation. And we want to make it in term of reality, that in this ground we wanted to put more than 40,000 tree, which is our commitment towards the environmental issue. We want this convention as a plastic free convention, which is our commitment towards the environment. We want the farmers Samman, Kisan Samman, in the term of to respect the food and don't waste food. These are our slogans. And the fourth one slogan is our each Maheshwari, each one, reach one, and uplift one. Our entire Maheshwari community is committed towards we are with them who wanted to uplift themselves with the support of not only community, with the national support, with the community support, with our volunteer support. We are putting all such type of thing in MGC 2026.
So from the industries that you mentioned, so you have from agriculture, business and industry, and travel and tourism and technology, and as well there's well-being, and there's a lot of different things. Actually, the Jodhpur economy is known, and as well the Maharashtra is known for the industry leadership, local entrepreneurship, and innovation. So I would like to see, so from the present challenge that you're facing, and all of us are facing, like you mentioned, the sustainability of the community, putting together all these different things, what are the things that you feel are more important for the community and for people around the world that can learn with your leadership and with this community and organization?
Biggest challenge in the front of our community, we are basically majorly we are into trade and retailing. And right now, after this globalization era, we are facing so many challenges of in retail trading or so type of retailing or small businesses. There is a big challenges against the small businesses, not only in India, it is in the entire globe. It is the biggest challenge to uplift or scaling our community to get their business in more larger scale. That's why we wanted to get them some training sessions, some experience holder lectures to get them scaled up their businesses. In the MGC 2026, there are more than 100 type of versatile industrial houses or business houses are coming and put their stalls in our global expo. We just wanted to phase out these challenge after this global era. There are so many problems in the front of small entrepreneur. We wanted to get them ready to face these challenges and phase out from these challenges, because we have some additional strength in our community. We are 100% committed towards business with our basic logo. Our logo of organization is Seva Tyag Sadachar. Seva Tyag Sadachar, you can say Seva means service, Tyag means sacrifice, and Sadachar is morality. With the morality, with the simplicity, with the sacrifice, we want to serve the nation in term of commercial or in term of as a Indian or as a Maheshwari. We just wanted to put these words in our community people, and we are always working on this. That's why Maheshwari community is right now facing from the challenges of globalization. But I'm sure after this convention, we will phase out from all such type of challenges, because business ethics and business qualities are in our DNA. Maheshwari community is having DNA of business. Maheshwari community is very sharp in calculation, very sharp in the aesthetics. So that's why we wanted to make it sure in this MGC 26 that our community is phase out from all such type of challenges.
So last question, and just to contextualize, and thank you so much for all the information. So for people that want to participate and want to be involved with the Maheshwari community and your event, what are the things that you suggest, and where can we find more information about it?
In our event, MGC is the particular event for Maheshwari community only. And on the basis of pre-registration, everyone can participate in this event. And the Maheshwari Global Expo, there are two parallel events. One is MGC and second one is MGE. MGE is open for all. And I think, and I'm sure that more than 3 lakh people will visit our MGE. Our expo will visited by more than 3 lakh people, as we expect and as we designed. I'm sure that more than 3 lakh people There is no requirement of registration. Anyone can come and see and learn from our industry, our product, and our seminars. They can participate. In MGC is a simultaneously parallel session. In MGC is a community program, and everyone can participate. But before their participation, they just on the basis of pre-registration, they can participate in this MGC convention, and MGE, everyone can participate. It is open for all, not for Maheshwari community.
Fantastic. So it's been an honor to have you here, Sandeep. Very excited. I'll try to see if I can myself be present. And I really respect this sense of community. And for people listening to us, one of the things that for me is very special is definitely how you combine this tradition and at the same time the innovation, but as well the sense of sustainability and community, which are very important in terms of enterprise ethics and community. So thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best for this event because it's just a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of weeks for the event. And I'm looking forward to as well share with my audience a lot of information about this fantastic event and your community.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for watching this episode. Please share your thoughts, questions, or a topic you want next in the comments section. My team and I read them all and will tailor our future videos around your feedback. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next drop. Until next time, stay healthy and informed.